Alright you guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see the title, I am currently back home in DC for Lunar New Year. I decided to travel back home this weekend just to celebrate with my family because I haven't really seen my family in a very long time. So I thought this would be a perfect time to visit. I am still working, so it's currently Friday, and like one of the perks of working from home or working remote is that you can work from anywhere. As long as I don't have any visits or as long as I don't have any meetings with my team at our office or at any location, then you know, it's perfectly fine. So I decided to order some breakfast at a local shop in DC. There has been a lot of new shops, like cute coffee shops in DC that has recently, you know, started since I've been gone. Like for the coffee, I didn't realize that I was Uber eating at two different locations. So for the bagel, I got it from Breaky Bagels. I'm gonna put their information on the, you know, on the window. I'm gonna put their information on the screen. So I got my bagel. I got the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel on an everything bagel from Breaky Bagels, and then I got my coffee from Gregory's Coffee on Vermont Street. So never heard of them. Hopefully it's good, and I don't have a straw which is fine. But yeah, so I'm working today. I have a few meetings to do and I kind of need to really get myself situated, but that's the plan for today. I am going to be working until 5. My best friend Aaliyah is going to be picking me up. We're gonna go to Iron Age, I think that's what it's called, for some Korean barbecue. I'm so excited. I can't wait. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing dinner for Korean barbecue and we'll probably just go from there. My brother does come in from New York. He's taking the train to Union Station and then he's gonna meet me here, and then we will see our parents tomorrow. Probably take them to Eden Center, which is like a Asian shopping center in Virginia. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's really cool there. I'll probably show you guys more of that. And then hopefully we're going to be doing a lot of touristy things in DC, probably after we drop my parents off, because they don't really like to do that stuff. It's usually my brother and I, we like to do those touristy things even though we're from DC. So yeah, so that's probably going to be the plans for the weekend. I decided to take you guys along, so let me get to work. I do have a couple of meetings that I have to join, so then we'll go from there. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna open this. Actually, let me try the coffee first. So again, coffee's from Gregory's Coffee. Let me just try this. I forgot what I got. Little hints of cinnamon. That's good. I'm gonna have to take my brother here when he comes to maybe like go tomorrow for breakfast. So that's Gregory's Coffee, and the one I got, I got the Iced Fall Oat Boy. So that's pretty good actually. I actually really like that. So if you ever stop by Gregory's Coffee, try that drink. That's really good. And then obviously for breakfast, I got the bagel sandwich. Might be biased, but I feel like you can't really beat a good bagel sandwich until you go to New York. So let's see. Ooh, this looks yummy. This is what it looks like. Actually, it's really good. Ooh, look at that cheese. Let's take a first bite. That's good. That's really good. I'm happy. Now I can really start my day. little bacon. That's good. I'll eat the rest of this. We'll go from there. Alright you guys, so I'm taking my lunch break. I was literally in meetings all morning and I did a couple of calls, but I'm having a little bit of a late lunch. So it's currently 2 p.m. right now. I just got dressed because, like I said earlier, I'm going to see my best friend Aaliyah and we're gonna do some Korean barbecue. So I just decided to put on my clothes. I don't know if you guys can see, but my coat is from Loft. My black shirt is just a regular black shirt from Loft. And then pants are from H&M, boots are from Amazon. My close friend actually made this for me. Every year, you know, a lot of makeup companies like Chanel, Dior, they come out with holiday makeup bags, and she turned it into a bag and she gave this to me. So I love it. So this is my outfit. I'm gonna take a step out into the city for a bit. I'm just gonna find something to eat around the area. I actually used to work around here, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and then my necklace and earrings are from Ana Luisa. Everything I've mentioned, if I can find it, like the coat and stuff, I will put it in the description box below. But I'm starving, so let's see what we can find around the area. Guys, so right now I just got my food from Bozelli's. I think they took the sandwich that I normally get when I work down here. It's like a prosciutto sandwich, but I didn't see it on the menu anymore, so I just got a turkey. But it's really not that cold out here, so I have on a long coat and it's like it's a little hot. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel and then I'll show you guys what I bought. Alright you guys, I just got back. It's really not that cold here, which I'm kind of a little bit disappointed because I was really hoping for it to be cold. But this is a Bozelli sub. Back when I used to work at a law firm, I used to get their prosciutto, I forgot what it was, but it was like a prosciutto sandwich, and they don't have it anymore. So I'm a little bit, I'm honestly a little bit bummed. So I just decided to get the turkey. Hopefully it's good. So let's see. Okay. This is what it looks like. It has pesto, tomatoes, arugula, and turkey. So not bad. It's honestly not that bad. So I'm gonna eat this with my chips, and I'll probably get back to work in a couple. So let's get to it.
What is your phone?
Hey guys, it's been a couple of days since I got back from DC, but right now it is currently 4 a.m. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things since I got back, so I'm gonna hit the gym. Not sure what I'm going to do this morning, but I'm gonna take you guys along and then we will talk more, I guess, when I get back. So let's get to it. Alright, you guys, so it's been a couple of hours. I did my workout. I focused on leg day today. It was really weird because towards the end of my workout, I started feeling a little nauseous, so I didn't even get the chance to do cardio. So I don't know if it's because I was just going really extra hard on myself and I was really pushing myself that maybe I made myself nauseous. I don't know. So I ended up cutting my workout short. So hopefully tomorrow morning, I know now not to exude too much force. So I got in around 6:30. I showered and then I just kind of took a quick nap before I had to clock into work. So I already clocked in. I'm about to make my second cup of coffee, but I do have an assessment to do at 9. I have a meeting with my department at 10, and then I have another assessment to do at 11. So it's going to be a little bit of a busy day today. I was able to complete 97% of my calls. It's just the ones that I have left. I kind of have to call them at 5 or like towards the end of the day. So that's what I'm going to do today as well. So let me make myself a to-do list and then I will check in with you guys afterwards. Alright, you guys, so I just finished a meeting with the region. I've literally been in meetings all morning. If it's not a meeting, it's a phone call. So right now it's almost lunchtime. I'm going to wrap up a few things before I clock out for lunch, and then I'll probably touch base with you guys after. But so far it's been a good morning. I honestly can't complain. A bulk of my work for today is going to have to be done after lunch because I have one parent who can only talk to me between 2 to 2:30 p.m. and then 2 of my last member parents, I can only call them after 5 p.m. So really it's me just, honestly right now I'm just looking through some of my members and researching some things and taking notes of what I should know or something that I feel like it's important for me to know when I'm speaking to some of my members, and if they need anything then I can be better prepared. So I'm going to keep doing that until I'll probably clock out for lunch around 1, and then I will touch base with you guys afterwards. Alright, you guys, it's currently the next day. I clocked out of work yesterday at 5 p.m. and I was just really cleaning my apartment, so I didn't really do much. But today I do have a few assessment calls to make, and then I wanted to show you guys a few things I got for my apartment, which I will show you guys later because I don't know if you guys remember in my previous video I said that, or the video before that, I wanted to get some portrait light for my canvas, which I purchased, and then I also got some shoe organizers for my closet, which honestly I should be spending less because I am going to be moving in July. I currently live in a 1-bedroom apartment, but I decided with the cost of living here in Miami and then all other expenses, I decided to move in with my best friend. So we're going to start looking probably around June. We're looking for like a two-bed, 2-bath apartment, or maybe like a townhome, because there are some townhomes in Miami where they have like a 3-bedroom, 3 baths for like 2,500 to 3K. So that's basically our our budget to move in together. So I really should be spending less, but these are things that I've been wanting, so it doesn't really cost that much. So yeah, we'll talk more about the move later on, but that's going to be the plan. So I'm going to really miss this apartment. I've been here for like 2 years now, and so much, you know, a lot of growth has happened in this apartment. So I'm very excited to see what the next chapter holds. But until then, I'm going to be getting some things together, decluttering, taking things to the Goodwill, which I do have some for today. Like I have my old pillows, shoes, and then I'm gonna have to look through my clothes and then go back and give them to the Goodwill probably another day. So lots of organizing, decluttering going on for the next couple of days. But I'm going to work on some calls and then I will head to my appointment. So let's get to it. Okay, you guys, so I did a few calls. I also realized I have another meeting at 12 for one of the supervisors is coordinating, I guess, a study session for those who are also in the process of getting their LCSW, which I find is quite cool actually, but I'm not very sure. It says study exam group for LCSW, LMHC, LMFT. So I'm one of the supervisors coordinated this. So I'm assuming it's for an hour. Is it for an hour? It's for an hour, and then I guess there we're just gonna go over some study tips and tricks, which I think is pretty cool. I'm very interested in seeing how this goes. And then I have one more assessment for the day at 2 p.m. and then we'll go from there. But so far, not too bad. You know, I just made a mistake on my end this morning for my doctor's appointment. So that's a little disappointing. So I think during lunch, I'm gonna go to the Goodwill to drop some things off. And I will put together my shoe stuff and then my fixtures when I come back from the Goodwill, because the Goodwill is like literally 5 minutes away and my lunch break is literally an hour long, so I'll have time to do all that. So let's get to it. Finished the study session with my coworkers. It was honestly really good. The supervisor is a LCSW and she's a supervisor for providing supervision hours, so she is taking lead of, you know, us registered social workers to study for the exam and how to tackle the questions, which I thought was pretty helpful because, like I said before, I always have a hard time with the questions and I get so caught up. If you haven't taken the exam, a lot of the scenarios, it's like it's lengthy scenarios and you just get so caught up in it and that it just makes you second guess yourself. So I always had a problem with that. But in today's session, I guess we're meeting every 3 weeks, because then I see her. We're going to do another session in 2 weeks to talk about the code of ethics. So this session was mainly on how to tackle the questions and to look at things such as qualifiers like first, last, best, except, focusing on the quotations and how to know what the question is addressing by looking at usually like the first or last sentence. That's what's telling you what the question is about. So I found that to be very helpful. So I'm going to be studying more after work. I'm going to clock out for lunch and then I'm going to hit the Goodwill just to drop off some things that I need to donate, and then we will go from there. Alright, you guys, so I just packed up my car. I have some pillows, old pillows that I want to give away. Just old pillows that I want to give away that I'm no longer using, or I feel like it's not really my style. And I have some shoes that I I no longer wear or I've never worn. They're like flats and stuff that I got for the hospital, but they were really tight on my feet, so I'm gonna give some of those away. Some sneakers that I don't wear, some clothes that just didn't fit me, and honestly some clothes that I purchased like a while ago and I never sent them back to return them. It was just a hassle for me at the time, so I think I've passed the returning date and I just completely forgot about it, so I'm just gonna give it to the Goodwill. But it's literally down the street from me, which is good. When I called them, they said that all I need to do is just go to the back, and that's where I drop off donations. So hopefully this Goodwill has that, because every time I pass it, it's like a weird building itself. I don't know. So I'm gonna check it out and see, and I will check in with you guys once I'm done. All right, you guys. So I literally just finished calling my last member for the day. Luckily she picked up, so that's one down, and I have one more member to call for the month and I'm like officially done. But it's 5:15. I clocked out and my battery died literally right when I was in the middle of recording, and I didn't realize that I was running low of battery. But I wanted to show you guys the things that I got for my apartment in terms of like the portrait lighting, and then also the shoe organizer that I got for my shoes. Okay, so you guys are being propped up on my candle and my tumbler, so we're gonna have to make do because I'm charging my camera right now. But I've been in the search of looking for some portrait lights for my canvas in my living room, and this isn't sponsored. I just found it. I read the reviews. It looked promising, so this is what I got. It's a brass gold, and it's supposed to hang above your light or your picture, and it's controlled by, you charge it, but then the battery should last long. It should last long. So basically you turn it on through there. It's like a simple touch, and the charger is right here. I'm gonna see how long I can go without charging it, and then I'll let you guys know. But you just simply tap this, let me see, and then the light comes on. So it's very sensitive to touch, so I'm trying to move it away. So if you touch it again, it changes the light, the warmth, and this is like a mixture of the warmth and intense lighting. So, and then you turn it off. It also comes with the remote. So I have this remote. Each light has their own remote. So I want to see, the other thing I'm going to see is if I can use one remote to turn on all. So the remote itself comes like this. It has the, oh, opposite. Oh my God. So this is the on, the off, and this is the intensity of the light. And I believe this is where you can keep it like how long you want it. So it's like 15 minutes, or is it based on seconds? No, minutes. Yeah, minutes. 15 minutes for a half an hour, a whole hour. You know, it keeps 2 hours, and then you turn it on and off. And then the brightness, you can turn it like as very intense as it's not, you know. And then it also comes with the wall mounts. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna try to hang this up tonight on my canvases. So I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the mount, right? This goes along the wall, and it's a magnet. So, and it's supposed to align with this. Just imagine, this is how it's supposed to look. So just imagine, that's how it's supposed to look. And then, see? I think it's cool. I don't know about you guys, but I really wanted something to really brighten the walls in my living room, because I have a lamp on the side, but then at night when my canvases are there, it's just really dark. So this is what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna hang it up, I'm gonna mount it, and then I'll show you guys. Sorry, it's like golden hour right now, but I got some shoe organizers for my closet. I've always wanted them. I've been throwing things out because there's some things that I just don't use anymore that I gave away to the Goodwill, so I have space to really put my shoes out for, not display, but just to organize them and make it look better. So this is what I got. So you guys may have seen this all over TikTok, like some of these kind of shoe display organizers. They kind of went viral on TikTok, and this is like the little door. Again, not sponsored. I got this off of Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box below, but I'm gonna build this. I've already built the set, but I'm gonna build this and then show you guys once it's done. This is what the storage or the shoe display looks like. I have 2 more in the closet that I'll show you guys because I made the other half last night. So this is the rest of them. It's 12 packs. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. I'm watching the last episode of Marry My Husband. Pretty good. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to start working on mounting the canvas portrait light. All right, so I closed the blinds to show you guys how it looks. So this is what it looks with, you know, no light at all. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that so cool? And then you can change the intensity, I think. Oh yeah, so that's the regular light. This is warmth. And that's pretty harsh. I really don't like that one. I like the middle one. And then you can select how bright it gets. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it gets lower, low, and then high. I'll probably keep it at high. But this is how it looks, and then you can use one just to turn it off. Well, except for that one right there. And then I'll probably have to charge it maybe like once a week or every other day, which is totally fine. But yeah, I really like how it looks. All right, you guys, it's currently the next day. Another piece of my order from Amazon came in. I bought some new utensils because I kind of wanted to change it a little bit. It's like a black and gold kind of look. And I also got some ambient lighting for my living room because I kind of want like a nice serene moment in my living room in the evenings. I'm going to show it to you guys later, but it just came, so I'm going to unpack it and then we're going to put it together later on in the day. So this is my last purchase, I promise, until after I move because, you know, I really need to put all of my money into moving and saving up for the first, last, and security deposit. So this, hopefully this is my last time purchasing. And then I also spent last night picking out gently my lashes because I've had them on for a bit and I honestly feel like I need to take a break with the lashes because again, I need to like cut down as much spending as I can until the end of the year. I feel like it's just smarter that way and I'll just restart it probably come fall, you know? So to be determined, but I did start work. I just finished an assessment call. It took me an hour, but the mother was so sweet. Oh my God, very sweet. And it was just really nice talking to her. Like I keep forgetting these parents, they just need so much support because a lot of times the members that I have, they're pediatric, so between 0 to 18. And most of my members, they have autism, speech delay, learning disability. I have one cerebral palsy member. You know, it's just a lot of, you know, they just need that additional help. And sometimes I always forget that these parents are just more than just getting calls out the way. Like I really do need to take the time to be present, listen, and provide the services for them. So it was very nice to really have that time available to really talk to her. So it was nice. So I'm going to take a break, unpack my purchase, and I will talk to you guys after that. Like I said before, I am trying to slowly redecorate my own aesthetic. So right now I have utensils that are so like not the actual silverware, but they're silver, and I kind of want to go for a more classy, timeless vibe. So think of the gold that I like in my apartment is the brass gold. So like my bar cart is the brass gold, the portrait light that I bought is a brass gold. Let me show you guys. I like this kind of gold, you know, so I'm trying to involve that kind of theme in my own aesthetic. So I got these chopsticks from Amazon. Everything I've mentioned in this video will be listed below, obviously, but these chopsticks are so nice, and they have the standard weight of a chopstick, so I like the detailing that this chopstick has. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like these little rigid patterns, and I thought this was pretty cool because the current chopsticks that I have, they're like mixed wood colors. Like I think I have like a mahogany wood and like a very light brown wood color chopstick, and I kind of want to throw those away, or I'll probably give it to someone, I don't know, but I kind of want them to be all in sync. So I got these. And then for the utensils, I've had this on my list for the longest. If I can open it and not kind of ruin the box, but whatever. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure, but based on the reviews, it said that it was cool. So this is what it looks like. I don't know, I just really like this detailing, like the gold on top and then the black. It's just so sleek and classy. I don't know, I just think this was cool. I think this was a 20-piece set. So I have the big forks, small forks, big spoons, little spoons, and I have the knife set, but these are what I got. So this is what it looks like. It comes in sets. I got the sets of 2, and it changes different colors. Oh, it syncs with music. That's cool. I didn't know that. And then you can control it from the remote. So it's like a black stick, a black pole. And I was thinking about putting it in the corner of where my couch is. And I'm not sure if I should put it right along this bookshelf or at my door, because I kind of want to create a whole vibe, you know. So I'm gonna put this together later on, and then I will show you guys. But I got this nice little setup. But yeah, thank you for joining my Amazon haul or purchase. So I am going to continue working until 1 p.m. and then for lunch I'm going to probably clean these. I'm not going to put these in the dishwasher. Like for these new purchases, I don't know, I just feel like it might be too harsh for these materials, so I'm going to hand wash them myself, and then I'll let them dry, and then I'll probably put my silver utensils away, or probably keep it for, like, you know, if I have guests over or something. I don't know, we'll see. So let's get to it. Hey guys, it's currently the next day. I just finished the all staff monthly meeting with my entire region. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. They just basically updated us on what's going on, and they kind of acknowledged a few of our co-workers for the things that they've done for these last couple of months. So that was pretty cool. But honestly, I have a home visit to do today. Usually for the agency that I work for, home visits are only required for what we label as tier 3, which means that their level of acuity requires more attention due to their diagnosis, their health condition, based on how many admissions they've had to the hospital in the last couple of months. So usually for those, if they're tier 3s, they require quarterly home visits and month-to-month outreach. So I have to call the member and the parent every month just to see how they're doing, and I would have to see them every 3 months. So this is the every 3 months visit. I will call, it's scheduled for 3, but I will have to leave from my home an hour early because it's further up north. And I'm gonna call the parent around lunchtime to see if it's still okay for me to come. Usually if parents don't answer, then the home visit is canceled because, you know, they could be busy and they don't have time. So I'm going to reach out to them around 12:30 to 1 and see if it's still okay. After that, if I'm able to still make this home visit, after that I do have to meet up with a close friend of mine to do or to have some dim sum and just to catch up. We was supposed to do that before Lunar New Year just to celebrate, but she got sick, so we had to cancel it. So now we're just gonna catch up today or this evening, and we'll go from there. I'm actually pretty excited because I haven't had dim sum in a very, very long time. So now I'm craving it. But yeah, so I'm just going to continue documenting. I have a lot of documentations to do because I did an assessment yesterday, which took up a good chunk of my morning. And I need to document and send out some files that I promised her. So I'm going to do that, and then I will catch up with you guys as I go along. So I just made it to my home visit. I'm a little bit early because I wasn't sure how traffic was gonna be. So I'm parked like a few blocks away just to kind of get myself ready. I have my badge, I have my work phone, and I'm leaving everything else in the car. Usually, from what I've been trained, it's usually just to really meet with the parents and the members just to see how they're doing, and you know, it's one way to really build that rapport with the members. So I'm excited to see how it goes. This is my very first one, so I'm a little nervous, but you know, I think I can manage it. So right now I'm literally just waiting until it's time for me to go. I think the mother did sound a little bit concerned, thinking that she might not get home in time, but we'll see. But yeah, so the traffic wasn't too bad. Like, I'm coming from down south up to up north, and depending on where the area is, traffic can be terrible. But I was surprised. I got here within like 40 minutes, 40 minutes. But honestly, my mind is thinking of dim sum right now because I had a very light lunch, not very heavy, and I forgot to bring water, so now I'm thirsty. I was hoping that I would pass by like a gas station or something, or like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, so I could just go to the drive-thru and grab something to drink, but none was around. So I'm gonna have to wait until I'm done with my home visit. So yeah, I'm going to just take a breather, chill for a bit, and then I will probably touch base with you guys after the home visit. All right, you guys, so I just finished the home visit. It was actually really quick and easy. It took about 15 minutes just introducing myself to the mother and the daughter. They're very, very sweet. And then she just had some concerns that she needed help with for me to follow up on, so I'm gonna do that depending on what time I get home, because based on what GPS is saying, I'll probably get home around 4:45. I'm stopping at McDonald's right now because I'm honestly thirsty, and I'm just gonna get myself a Coke and some fries. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna grab my food, and then I will see you guys at home. It's currently the next day. After I did my home visit, I ended up racing home to let my supervisor know that I'm back, and by the time I got home it was like 5, so I clocked out at the same time. And then I had to race up to the Kindle area because I had dinner with my close friend Christy for some dim sum. We went to Tropical Chinese. It's actually a really nice place. They have really good dim sum options. It was very limited because it was during the week. I usually do dim sum on Sundays because that's when the entire menu is open, but it was honestly pretty cool catching up with her and stuff. So I think that will be all for this vlog. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.